Hello, this is our hands-on with Dear Esther, an indie game. But before we do that, I'm joined with Archibald Learn.
Dear Archibald.
Dear Archibald Learn.
Yes, thank you.
How are you doing, Archie?
No, I'm famished.
Speak louder into the mic is over here.
I'm famished!
Speak louder, the mic is over here.
Where? Oh. $10 man.
Not $10, I'm just kidding. Okay, but before we start, my neighbor, Cammy, has baked us some cupcakes. So we're gonna risk our lives to try if these cupcakes are good.
Yeah, put our lives on the line for the good of
For Dear
cooking.
Esther.
For Dear Esther.
For Dear Cammy.
Dear Ken.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick the smaller ones. It's less.
Oh, how kind of you to leave me a big one.
You don't have a British accent.
I don't have a British.
Okay, so we're gonna try this cupcake and see how it goes.
Alright, ready? Well, Warren swallowed his whole.
To be a man, you should put the entire thing in your mouth.
That's what she said.
Be a man? Oh, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Okay, so that was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Wait, count 10 seconds. You're not dead yet. Okay, I think.
No, not bad.
Okay, so this is Dear Esther. It is it's a winner at the Independent Game Festival, and it used to be a game on the Source engine for free, but they decided we should make it much more beautiful and then sell it for money.
Smart.
So let's see if there's anything we can do to turn on the subtitles or whatever.
Sound quality.
No, whatever. Let's go. Oh, before we start, we should sort of warn you that this game is not traditional. There's no enemies. It's just walking around. As you hear a story unfurl itself, and it's only 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have been warned. That is a slow loading bar.
So this is very interesting. I think it's imagery of life.
Of life.
Yeah.
Of the dots.
Wow, this screen is loading slow as hell.
It's like each dot represents a
stage in
life.
Yes.
So if you count, you see there are like a lot of stages in life.
So where's Esther?
Esther is about to reach the end of her life.
You do know pointing at the screen has no use, right? No one can see you pointing at the screen.
Oh, but it's
Starting.
The gulls do not land here anymore. I've noticed that this year they seem to shun the place. Maybe it's the depletion of the fishing stock driving them away. Perhaps it's me. When he first landed here, Donnelly wrote that the herds were sickly, and their shepherds the lowest of the miserable classes that populate these Hebridean islands. 300 years later, even they have departed.
Hebridean Islands.
This is very posh English.
So what is Hebridean?
I have no idea.
Do you think it's a place?
Oh, we're playing!
Yeah, we are playing.
Oh, okay. So, I guess the mouse looks
A seamless blend between cinematic cutscenes and gameplay.
Well, the water from afar looks pretty good.
Water looks pretty nice. See if you can walk into the water.
Okay.
Can you? Oh, nice. Yes, you can walk into the...
Okay.
And it all goes black. So, are we dead?
I am not sure, man. So that's it.
We have completed the game.
We beat the game, and wow, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. That.
Oh!
Oh, nice. Did you jump? Those are some of the best graphics I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. The house is not that
The
good.
most complete black screen.
So okay, which way? I don't even know how you're supposed to play this game. Like, you're supposed to explore,
You're
or
just supposed to walk around, aren't you?
but do we like go on the most obvious path, or do we like do I go in this house?
Let's explore. Let's go
What's
to
the
the
fashion?
house.
Okay.
Let's look in that abandoned tiny room at the end of the. Ooh, that's. Graphics are kind of
Yeah, I think the 3D models are not.
Yeah, aren't that refined. Ooh, that's a chemical formula.
Do you do chemistry, RG?
I think I failed it.
Nice.
For all those who have studied organic chemistry, that's something for you to figure out.
You just pause it or something.
Yeah, pause the video
Well,
and, you know.
I ducked. Oh, you ducked for the bat. I don't.
So you did control. Whoa, that is
That
dirty
looks like
formula.
Patrick.
It is like Patrick. Exactly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I can see the comparison. That's his face. How about this? How about this?
So you have a flashlight apparently.
Yeah, I do. Dude, we're way past that point.
Yeah, but you never pointed it out, so.
I did! Go look
You
at. Okay,
did.
go watch the video after. Okay, do we go down or up?
I say we go down.
Okay.
Let's see what lies ahead. Can you sort the graphics? Are you running at like best graphic quality or what?
Let's check it out.
Because it seems kind of edgy.
Widescreen.
Disabled. Detail photo.
Very high and high and low. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not like when to fight stuff.
So when you set those things, you have these submarine-like sounds.
Yes.
That's a Morse code.
So is it like branching paths and you just choose one? And
I
then
think so.
Because I think this game is meant to be replayed. And
I think it is, isn't it?
yeah. Like the whole point of it is it reads part of stories for you, and if you play it a second time, it marks down, like each section of a game can play, say, 2 to 3 different types of stories.
Yeah.
And it won't repeat the same one. So if you want to know everything, you can have to replay it over and over again.
Okay, so this path seems like a dead end.
Or is it?
I have no idea. Like, can you move faster? Seriously.
Yeah, I'm pressing shift, but it's no sprint.
Maybe it's not the shift key. Do you even look at the key bindings?
Okay,
Are there
fine!
even key bindings? Edit keys and buttons. You move forward, you can swim.
Oh, swim up. There you go.
Zoom in,
Zoom in.
quick save, blah blah blah. Take screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how. Quick save. See?
Game save, nice. Good job,
I
Warren.
win at this game.
Yeah. You don't have much competition, but yeah.
At night,
Oh,
you can see the lights sometimes from a passing tanker or trawler. From up on the cliffs, they are mundane. But down here, they fugue into ambiguity. For instance, I cannot readily tell if they belong above or below the waves. The distinction now seems banal. Why not everything and all at once? There's nothing better to do here than indulge in contradictions whilst waiting for the fabric of life to unravel.
Wait a second, turn back, turn back. Turn back. That's a pattern on the floor.
I don't know what it means.
What's the tapping?
So I'm guessing...
Is that
No, it's one of those, like...
Is it pattern?
no, it's one of those pattern thingies. Like... That's not complete, though.
It's one of those what things?
I don't know what it's called, man. It's the mathematic kind of, like... goes in a spiral and then like it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Pythagoras theorem thing.
I don't think it's Pythagoras.
I think it's Pythagoras.
It is? It is?
I think it is.
Okay. We are not mathematicians.
Yeah, we don't know at math, so...
So, yeah.
we're
It's this way.
polytonists.
Dear Esther, I found myself to be as featureless as this ocean, as shallow and unoccupied as this bay, a listless wreck without identification. My rocks are these bones, and a careful fence to keep the precipice at bay. Shot through me caves. My forehead a mount. This aerial will transmit into me so. All overexposed, the nervous system, where Donnelly's boots and yours and mine still trample. I will carry a torch for you. I will leave it at the foot of my headstone. You will need it for the tunnels that carry me under.
Okay, so... Are we actually Esther?
I don't know. It's clearly a letter. But I can't jump, so I can't traverse this
He
place.
talked about how he left the torch for you so you could traverse the underground cables or something.
Yeah, but
So
it's a dead end here.
There's a corridor and some wheels, which is door.
Can I interact? I can't.
Can we screenshot this?
So we're gonna go back? Ah, crap.
Yeah. We're gonna go back into the world too. Can you like go past the water up there? See if it's possible. I think it is.
Here?
Yeah. Cool. Can you?
No.
Okay.
The underwater is not animated, clearly.
Yeah, we are. Hey,
Oh,
you just
oh.
jump? I think it's because you're in water.
Yeah, I think we're griefing the game. We should. Ah, there you go. See, this is how to. Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. So.
Oh, there's underwater sound.
Wait. They do have some animations underneath.
Okay, I think we should just go on the
obvious upward path.
I can't get back up.
Oh no!
Ah, there you go.
You jumped.
It's automatic. Like I can't press jump. It's automatic. Just now when the bat came along,
Oh, that sucks.
it ducked by itself.
That wasn't a bat. That was a seagull.
Flying creature came along.
My God! Get your animals right.
I could have sworn it was a bat.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I know math.
I know math. I understand the pattern.
It's Pythagoras.
Pythagoras.
I'm Batman.
Okay.
So, are you gonna watch Spider-Man?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When's it coming out? 29th.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna watch it. I'm waiting for the posters to appear.
Because of Emma Stone.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Why else?
Wait, what's the main guy's name? Garfield? Something Garfield? Andrew Garfield. Like, what's the proportion, like, if you have a poster of Spider-Man, what proportion of it should be Emma Stone, what proportion of it should be Andrew Garfield?
Well, you know, it should be 50% Spider-Man, 50% Emma Stone.
No Andrew Garfield.
Who's Andrew Garfield?
Nice.
So we have these flowers that are, you know, pretty nice anime.
No, it's like...
Never mind.
I mean, like for an indie developer, it's quite an achievement.
Good. And we have, like, rays of sun. I think that's... Okay, let's move towards the glowing red light. Glowing red light.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
Okay, so I think there's something on this island.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why we should be descending, but...
No, he did not have his reasons.
To descend.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Okay, some sort of infection.
I believe this is soon to turn into a zombie game.
No! No! Come on! This is Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, definitely.
Same game.
Definitely.
Esther is Lollipop.
Esther is Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yes.
I quote directly. A motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, they seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
So is this like a island that where prisoners go or something?
Maybe it's a abandoned priest island.
Wait, so Donnelly came before this guy,
and then we're coming after this guy.
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Okay, so we are approaching.
I would leave you presents outside your retreat, in this interim space between cliff and beach. I would leave you loaves and fishes, but the fish stocks have been depleted and I've run out of bread. I would row you back to your homeland in a bottomless boat, but I fear we would both be driven mad by the chatter of the sea creatures.
Okay, what is this?
It's the same chemical. Someone searched this up.
So, what is the stuff at the end of the small diagram? What is that? Looks like an octopus, giant squid thingy.
I don't know.
It looks weird.
Well, search it up. There's only one O, right? No, there's two O's.
OH, C, and then
C2H6O2.
C2H6O2. Give me a moment. Launching as result.
It doesn't make sense. CS4. Why is it only 3 H's?
C2
Doesn't make sense.
68. Well, no, C2, it's 5H, isn't it? And then O.
No, like okay, there's 3 C. Oh yeah, never mind. This is correct. This is
2, 5,
C2H 5. No, there's 6.
H. But the OH is a separate thing, isn't it? There's 6 OH.
Okay, let's see.
And I don't think such a thing exists.
As Archie is coming up with the answer to that, we just keep on
Yeah,
going.
you're asking someone who failed at chemistry to do this. Oh god, it's not moving. This is a lightning bolt tree. Okay, there's C2H6O, so I'll just take that.
Yeah.
And it's ethanol.
That's
Or dimethyl ether. But I'll take ethanol.
it's just ethanol. It's like spirits.
Spirits. So maybe he's not called. Okay, I'm gonna check the diagram, see what it is. Yep, it's like this.
Huh.
Ethanol. Okay, I'm gonna check the other one. Dimethyl ether. Nope, it's not dimethyl ether.
It's not dimethyl either.
I see what you did there. No. Not funny.
See if it looks right. Without the Q.
Oh.
I could actually go up that slope by choosing the valley. Because I can see the red light over there.
There's a second red light. I think there are 2 red lights. So you are now on the path to Mordor! What? One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Water's kind of nice.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired. I can't make the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
This is interesting.
What? Rocks?
Yeah, the rocks. They're like Stonehenge in formation.
Oh, another chemical.
Oh,
Whoa.
please don't ask me what that is.
What is that?
I'm not gonna answer anything. But
It's more organic stuff.
yeah, it is. You should ask.
Wait,
Patrick or
can I
Adam.
even go up there? Or should we just not grief the game?
Just go this way.
Okay.
Just take the obvious path.
So you say this island is for zombies?
Yeah.
I say it's some kind of murder.
Infection of the flesh.
Maybe it's like
Infection of the mind.
Yeah.
Psychiatric ward. Maybe. But they mention, like,
This island's a dream.
forsaken pilgrims. Something to do with, priests. Something like that. 有個島係專俾啲 priest 住。Oh, cutscene. Oh, loading bar.
More dots.
I like dots. I love dots.
So that's Batman. You Batman. Batman loves dots.
Batman wants more dots.
Dear Esther, I have now driven the stretch of the M5 between Exeter and Bristol over 21 times. But although I have all the reports and all the witnesses, and have cross-referenced them within a millimetre using my Ordnance Survey maps, I simply cannot find the location. You'd think there would be marks to serve as some evidence. It's somewhere between the turn-off for Sanford and the welcome brake services. But although I can always see it in my rear-view mirror, I have as yet been unable to pull ashore.
That's weird.
I don't get it. Well, the atmosphere is definitely here.
The music is very cool.
Solemn, let's say.
Melancholy.
Should we go down?
Yeah, I think you should go down.
Where is this path?
It's back there. Oh, there's a freaking ship.
Yeah.
It's a shipwreck. And I think there's one further out.
Another ship?
Oh.
Where's the red light we were chasing?
I don't know. There.
Oh, there it is. What is that thing? It's like a huge ass tower.
It's like a communications tower.
Oh, it curves back in.
Oh, let's go down.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to the ship.
Let's explore the ship.
It's only at night that this place makes any sluggish effort at life. You can see the buoy and the aerial. I've been taking to sleeping through the day in an attempt to resurrect myself. I can feel the last days drawing upon me. There's little point now in continuation. There must be something new to find here. Some nook or some cranny that offers a perspective worth clinging to. I've burnt my bridges. I've sunk my boats and watched them go to water.
Sounds really depressing.
It's a guy without hope.
I think that tower's the aerial.
What?
That's the aerial.
Okay.
He mentioned the boy and the aerial. It's the aerial.
What happened here? Is this Donnelly's ship?
Yeah. Cargo ship.
Okay.
I don't know what's in cargo. So I was saying zombies.
No zombie poison.
Yeah. It's a virus.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this game does not demo well. I think you have to experience it whole cloth.
Yeah.
Because right now, I'm just confused.
I think we all are. But, things we know. A guy called Donnelly came here.
Donnelly. Donnelly.
Same difference. And this second guy came here. And apparently he's...
There must be a hole in the bottom of the boat. How else could new hermits have
Find a hole in
arrived?
the bottom of the boat?
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay.
Which boat?
Only one. I can't even get into the water.
This game really leaves you feeling helpless and depressed.
Really? I won't go that far.
Yeah, it's like...
It's depressed, yeah, but...
No, one sign of depression, one cause of depression is
Psychologist.
Helplessness.
Psychologist.
I mean, if you're totally helpless and you can't do anything about it.
Are you a certified psychologist?
No, I'm not. But I've had my fair share of experience
In the field
in the field.
of psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I can get into that shit. Wait, it's not when I pushed against the...
No.
it's just...
See, you're helpless. You can't do anything here. You can't even jump.
So should I go this way?
Yeah.
I had kidney stones and you visited me in the hospital. After the operation, when I was still half submerged in anesthetic, your outline and your speech both blurred. Now my stones have grown into an island and made their escape, and you have been rendered opaque by the car of a drunk.
What? Rendered opaque by a
So killed in a drunk driving accident, maybe? Opaque as in ghost?
Maybe.
And then so we're now on a
Stones.
kidney stone. Because his stones grew into an island.
There's a big hole in the ground.
Where? Oh. Oh god, we're gonna fall.
Quick
Actually,
save.
We're gonna
Quick-
walk slowly.
What charnel house lies at the foot of this abyss? How many dead shepherds could fill this hole?
Alright, well, I walked in.
Come back.
And we magically appeared on the top again.
That was weird.
So we can't fall and die.
Can't die in this game. Well, I guess we died. Just that.
We got brought back.
So... Are we like a dead Esther or something?
So it should be called Dead Esther instead of Dear Esther.
I can't.
Vengeance. I know.
And with that...
I've begun to climb, away from the sea and towards the centre. It is a straight line to the summit, where the evening begins to coil around the aerial and squeeze the signals into early silence. The bothy squats against the mount to avoid the gaze of the aerial. I too will creep under the island like an animal and approach it from the northern shore.
What's a bothy?
I don't know, this English is so polished.
You need a really good vocabulary to understand this game.
Okay, we'll get to the house and then we'll end this demo. See what's at the house.
Maybe that's the bothy.
The bothy was constructed originally in the early 1700s. By then, shepherding had formalized into a career. The first habitual shepherd was a man called Jakobsen, from a lineage of migratory Scandinavians. He was not considered a man of breeding by the mainlanders. He came here every summer whilst building the bothy, hoping eventually that becoming a man of property would secure him a wife and a lineage. Donnelly records that it did not work. He caught some disease from his malcontented goats and died 2 years after completing it. There was no one to carve white lines into the cliff for him either.
So this is a bothy.
Inventory. A trestle table we spread wallpaper on in our first home. A folding chair. I laughed at you for bringing camping in the lakes. I was uncomfortable later and you laughed then. This diary, the bed with the broken springs. Once asleep you have to remember not to dream. A change of clothes. Donnelly's book, stolen from Edinburgh Library on the way here. I will burn them all on the last morning and make an aerial of my own.
To be fair, I think the jittery thing is not the fault of the game. It might be the recording thing that's changing videos.
Change the soundtrack. Music.
So we're gaining understanding of this island in English
So
at the same time.
I think it's Ireland actually. All this is very Irish.
Irish?
Yeah, it's very Irish.
Donnelly is a very Irish name.
Yeah, it is very Irish. And the environment looks Irish.
This game looks amazing when it's in caves.
Yeah.
If you watch the game trailer's review, so this is our
Sure.
demo of the game, and if you want game trailers to spoil everything for you, then watch the review there. But this will be the end of our...
Are you sure?
Like, yeah, it's getting kind of long. It's like 30 minutes already, but then, like... Oh god, I'm gonna fall.
Yeah, I think we should save and then fall down. Maybe we can see a bit of the caves.
Jakobsen's ribcage, they told Donnelly, was deformed, the result of some birth defect or perhaps a traumatic injury as a child. Brittle and overblown it was, and desperately light. Perhaps it was this that finally did for him, unable to contain the shattering of his heart. In half-light, his skeleton a discarded prop, a false and calcified seabird.
There's these metaphors they use in here. I just...
You're trying to be, like, intelligent, man.
Yeah,
Just because we're stupid doesn't mean this game is...
sorry I'm stupid.
They found Jakobsen in early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the Bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring.
That's a nice way to put it. Expire. They should use that in games. Like, if your hero dies, your hero
You
has
have
expired.
Game expired.
Game expired.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the Bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Candle.
Where?
Turn. There you go.
Best candle ever.
Yeah, this.
Okay, so this
Is a cave, so we did get to see a cave.
I think he never made it to the cave, did he? Whoa!
He broke his femur.
Yeah, and that
femur.
is the end of the second chapter and the end of our hands-on.
Yay!
Thank you, Archie, for eating cupcakes with me.
Yay, and now I'm eating cheese rings.
Okay, because we stopped the video and realized that we just fell into the caves, which is really nice. So we're just gonna like show you the caves. This is the caves. Okay, bye.